Kim Malden, and today I'm doing a presentation on leading empowered employees. Today, empowered employees are a very happy employee for several reasons. When we compare the top half of the slide is the old paradigm. In the old paradigm, the manager or supervisor would sit behind the desk, give the employees their work direction, send them out to do their work. The employees were not allowed to make decisions in how they would perform their work. This type of micromanagement was retarding productivity throughout the workforce. So with the new paradigm, the leader became part of the team. This is the empowered team. You see the leader is out front. He's leading them straight ahead. The new leader will build relationships on trust. In order to adapt to the new leadership style, leaders must let go of the past strategies which are ineffective today and incorporate empowered employees by building a culture of performance, trust, and collaboration. Leaders will want to determine the success of empowered employees by recognizing the different personalities. They want to promote the positive of each employee. If they promote the process of enabling an employee to think, act, react, and control each individual's work. The organizational leadership. The leadership determines the success of the empowered employees. And they will do so by recognizing the individual's strengths, not their weaknesses, and realize each individual or member of the team is different. The empowered employee will want to be trustworthy. They want to be positive with their self-evaluation, be in control of their own destiny, and align their personal value with the organization's values. The individual. The individual want to be a valuable contributor. Each individual or member of the team is different, but they want to initiate with a sense of achievement. Interviewing the individual. The interview process is very important when you're trying to develop an empowered team. There are several different interview processes that may be used. In either process that you want to use, you want to make sure that your potential candidate has a positive self-evaluation trait. One of the examples of an interview process is called the STAR process. And in the STAR process, you want to look at the situation or the task and ask why. And then with the action, you want to know what is done and how it is done. And with the results, you will see the effect of the action. This process will let you know how the employee works. They also use a targeted selection. The targeted selection will provide you the accuracy, the equity, and a buy-in through the employee's previous experiences. You can find out the who, what, when, where, and how the motivational fit is within the employee. This is important when you're trying to keep a business continuity. The interview questions may include what are some of the conflicts that you've had in previous positions, what are your worst and your best experiences in the job, where you want to see yourself in 5 years, maybe 10 years. Because each employee has their own individual plan, the leader wants to make sure that that employee will fit in with the organization's plan or mission statement. The team. The team is the sum of the individuals. And we have now what is called a cross-functional team. In the cross-functional team, these are individuals that's potentially the experts in their field. It might be an accountant with a finance person, with an engineer, And the idea behind that is if you bring in the best performers on one team, you can pull out the positives, and in return, the organization will benefit from these employees. Organizational leadership will include communication. Communication is the #1 priority to be successful with an empowered team. The leader will want to provide a vision while being held accountable. Again, the leader is still accountable, but they are also supportive of each individual. They will want to require resources and give feedback. This can be done through the goals and objectives process. The goals and objective process is typically an annual one-on-one meeting with a leader and the empowered employee to make sure their goals are in alignment with the organization and as an individual. The leader will also want to continue guiding, mentoring, coaching, and encouraging the empowered employee to continue to develop themselves. And they can do so with skills training. The training may include problem solving. Some of the problem solving strategies are the whys, and lead your thinking process with what ifs and imagine if, and focus on the solution and not the problem. The skills training will prevent stagnation in leadership. The leaders must embrace new technologies, challenge the status quo, and respond to the employee needs